Hi everyone, here's what's bothering me today. Erin O'Toole, the new leader of Canada's Conservative Party, is saying and doing all these various different things that should really be ringing alarm bells in the ears of most Canadians. So his official slogan, which I mentioned in another video, is "Take Back Canada." Take it back from whom exactly? As some people, including myself, joked around, does this mean it's actually an indigenous hashtag and the natives are going to get all their land back? No, he clearly means it in the sense of take it back from whatever vague boogeyman you want it to be. It's some kind of elite conspiracy. It's the liberals, it's the elite, it's the dreaded immigrants who are a different skin tone and religion than you. Woo! And also, to really hammer home how he's basically just maple-flavored MAGA, his latest thing, which is now like ever so slightly trending in Canada, is Canada First, which of course is an utter appropriation of America First, which just goes to show that conservatives don't have original ideas anymore. And again, this begs the question, Canada First, but in what way? So, for those who don't know, America is our biggest trading partner. So Canada has to be very careful sometimes to not piss off America too much so that they don't make our economy a living hell by a accidental result. And here's Mr. O'Toole saying, yeah, Canada first, we're a focus on Canadian jobs and no doubt energy. He's going to make place the oil sector. I can see it now. The problem is a lot of Canadian jobs are oriented towards the Americans, which right now under Trump are incredibly protectionist. So why are we thinking and doing things like Canada First and thinking that an economic recovery is going to be possible on our own when that has never been the case? The bulk of the Canadian economy is about sending raw materials to the US so that they can get processed and then we buy the finished products. That's the bulk of the billions upon billions of dollars of trade that happen and generate significant portions of both of our economies. So there is no Canadian economy without an American economy, just like vice versa, there's less of an American economy without a Canadian economy. This is why when the Canadian dollar does really well, our economy kind of sucks because we need the Americans to buy our stuff. This is why the idea of Canada First, while a nice idea, under even the slightest of scrutiny, begins to fall apart because it's not feasible. Sure, it's possible, but it's not feasible, and it's not going to please the actual corporate overlords who run North America. The corporate overlords are not going to care about Canadian manufacturing jobs and various industry sectors so long as it puts a dent in their portfolios. That's why lots of companies have pulled out of the oil sands in Alberta. They see it as a lost investment. They're not going to get their money back, whether there's pipelines or not. They see the writing on the wall. Several companies in America have protested against certain Trump tariffs by pointing out, hey, if you do that, that actually makes the products that we sell to Americans and international players, it makes it more expensive, which is not what we want. The corporate shareholders do not care about you. And Erin O'Toole, despite making some of these platitudes, does not care about you. And the idea of Canada First being some kind of term that's going to fix everything, just like Take Back Canada, is dangerous. And it's just maple-flavored MAGA. That's all it is. And as we've seen in America, 4 years of that does a lot of damage. And I think I can speak for the majority of Canadians from coast to coast that we don't want that kind of damage and self-destruction this side of that border. But the fact that there's plenty of Canadians who happily share these hashtags without thinking about the actual reality or the consequences involved is what's bothering me today.